Transcription number 518. Get ready to write. Start. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I rise to lend my support to the budget proposals of our new Finance Minister, Shri C. Subramaniam. Before taking up this particular responsibility in the center, he was for many years in charge of the finances of the Tamil Nadu state, and he then made a name for himself as one who has a grasp of the intricacies of public finances and also an ability to tackle the problems of public finances with boldness and imagination. These qualities, I am glad to say, are very much reflected in the proposals which are before us. What I particularly like about the budget proposals this year is this: they reveal the sincere approach of the government to achieve increased production, industrial as well as agricultural, which alone could improve the much deteriorated economic situation in the country. Achievement of this objective is the only answer to bring down the prices. As long as shortages exist and as long as industrial production deteriorates, the prices would be spiraling, having worst effect on the life of the people, particularly the lower income groups. I am glad that the finance minister has taken care to achieve this objective in making large allocations for agriculture and food production. The real and difficult task is not in making allocations for the plans, but in putting them through. In my opinion, it appears that both the central and the state governments are launching ambitious plans which our economy cannot bear. Instead of taking up too many projects, we should confine ourselves to a few projects and complete them in record time. By doing so, we would not only be saving a lot of money in establishments, but would be able to reap the fruits sooner to enable us to proceed further. In this connection, I also wish to make an appeal to the central government through you, sir, that it should identify certain important projects as national projects and allot more money for their early completion. Although we have attained independence nearly 40 years ago, we are still depending upon food imports. We seem to have spent about 4 to 500 crores during the last year on the import of food grains. It is indeed a very unhappy and unsatisfactory situation in which we are still placed. Instead of spending hundreds of crores on food imports, and that too in the form of scarce and valuable foreign exchange. Why not we complete those of our projects already under execution? For instance, our Nagarjuna Sagar project in Andhra Pradesh has been taken up in the year 1956 and still it is complete. We have no money to complete the canals. The original estimate to complete this project was 90 crores, whereas we have already spent rupees 190 crores due to the inordinate delay and price spiral year after year. Every year, a meager sum of about 5 to 10 crores of rupees is allotted for this project by the state government, out of which 5 to 6 crores go for the salaries of the staff working in the project and canals division. The present estimate is that we still need rupees 140 crores to complete this project in its entirety, when another 10 lakhs of acres would come under cultivation. Our Chief Minister has offered to give 9 to 10 lakh tons of rice to the central pool every year in case the center provides a special aid of at least rupees 100 crores. The center, I believe, will therefore be wise to exceed the repeated requests of our Chief Minister to consider the Nagarjuna Sagar project as a national project and allot more funds outside the plan. I do not mean that only the Nagarjuna Sagar project should be helped by the center. Other important projects too, which would be identified as national projects, should be taken care of to enable the country to be self-sufficient in the matter of food. Likewise, the power problems should also be tackled on a national scale. The recent coming into operation of regional grids is a welcome development. All steps should be taken to bring into being a national grid as soon as possible. Instead of wasting our monies and energies in starting a large number of power units here, there, and everywhere, we should concentrate on 3 or 4 super thermal stations utilizing our immense reserves of coal. This would free us from the anxieties associated with the vagaries of rainfall and enable us to meet the ever growing requirements of power for our industry and agriculture. Before I pass on to other matters, I would like to say a few words on a thing which is agitating the minds of the people of Andhra Pradesh very much. For a long time now, they have come to believe that they could not achieve real industrial progress unless a steel project is located inside their state, which should be financed by the center. stop.